Mr. James from Charm City Karate. I've gotten some requests from you guys for some solo blocking and slipping drills. Solo usually means either I'm at the studio all day and I got nobody to work with, or I got to train at home. So I'm going to go with minimal equipment on these. This one, if you've done any boxing, will probably look pretty familiar to you. This is a bobbing drill. Bobbing's part of slipping. It's where you adjust your height. You're going to go up and down. Use bobbing mostly to slip hooks and roundhouses, circular attacks. So what you're going to do is change your plane this way. Okay, you're going to duck under stuff. When you're ducking stuff against people that can kick and throw knees, you don't want to drop this way. It's bad form. You catch a knee or a kick to the face, wipes you out. You got to make sure that you're dropping with your legs so you can keep your head up. Okay. So what I've done here is I've set up 2 bags. Okay. I've got 2 of these Century Wave Masters set up, and I put a line between them. Hopefully you guys can see this. I used an extra extension cord I had laying around and some duct tape. Used extension cord because I wanted you guys to be able to see it. You don't have 2 Wave Masters, a staple gun and a piece of string will work. You staple gun it to 2 walls you have. You could use some tape it to your walls, really anything. You can tie a piece of string to 2 trees or 2 bedposts. You know, it doesn't matter where they are. One thing that does matter is you want this line to be about where your shoulder is, but not where your shoulder is when you're standing. You want it to be about where your shoulder is when you're in your fighting position. All right? Right about where the top of your shoulder is. So, drill starts off, you want this line resting on your shoulder, all right, in your fighting position. You're going to drop your knees, bring yourself up on the other side of the line. Don't let it touch your head. It should rest right on your shoulder. Eyes forward, hands up. Drop, switch. Drop, switch. This is kind of the static portion of this drill. You're not going to move your feet yet. Down and switch. Down and switch. Try not to let it touch your head. All right? That's all you're doing. Under, 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 under. All right? Just back and forth. You do this for a little while, your thighs will start to heat up. Okay? You can even use this as part of your warm-up. All right? Do that until you can do it without hitting your ears, the top of your head, or anything like that. Until you get good at it. It's a good, I don't know, minute, 2-minute warm-up. All right, once you get the hang of that, you feel pretty good with it. Then what you do is you start at one end of your line with it on your shoulder. You're going to duck under and step and come up with it on your shoulder. Duck and step, come up on your shoulder. Duck and step, duck and step. Now what you're doing is you're moving up the line. Okay? When you get to the end, you can either turn and go back, duck and step, duck and step. Okay? Or you can go backwards. Now, if you're a boxer, or if you're trying to just train one side of your body, you want to go up with one side forward all the time. All right, which means when you're going up, you're going to keep your left side or your right side forward. So you're going to step left and go under, right? And then when you're bringing your right side up, you're going to step and step, okay? So when your right side comes up to bring your right shoulder under, it's going to be a little tiny step, and then the left side is going to be a big step. You're a martial artist and you want to work on moving both sides up, okay? Or you want to work switching stances, you can step and switch stances each time. All right? I'm not saying you want to do that all the time, even if you are a martial artist, but if you want to work switching stances, you can. Now, you want to work going back and slipping, doing the bob. You can do the same thing. Step back, okay? Don't do that little cheat step like I did, though. It's bad for you, okay? Step, 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 step. See, it's much harder going back. But sometimes you're going to want to retreat, moving backwards. Guy's going to throw a punch at you. You're going to have to slip that thing going backwards. Slip going back, slip going back, slip going back, slip going back, slip going back. Keep your head up so you can see what's coming. All right? If you start doing this, it's bad on your lower back. And if you're fighting somebody, it's going to be bad on your head. Knee snaps up, kick comes up, bad. If he's paying attention with his uppercuts, bad. All right. So you do that for a while until you feel good with that. And then you take this to the next level. Instead of this being strictly a defensive drill, you push it up a little bit. Okay? You want to make this a little bit of an offensive drill. So you slip under and you punch. Slip under, punch. Punch, 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 punch. Uh-oh, now you're going to go back. Punch, 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 punch. Okay? Now, you notice I only threw front hands. Okay, that's the first part. You got to get the hang of that first. You get that down, you can add jab cross. Okay? So you slip under, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? You're throwing your jab cross every time you come up. Bang. Same thing going backwards. Step under, bam, okay? Every time he throws at you, you make him miss, then you make him peg. Make him miss, make him peg. Miss, and peg. All right? Now, does that mean that on this bob drill, you can only do a jab cross? No, add your own combos. You get the hang of it, you feel comfortable, add whatever you want. Okay? The important part is to get good at the bob, to do it, to practice it. Little out of breath. Sorry about that. So, there's your first solo slip drill. You can do it with anything. All you really need is a line and something to attach the line to. Limited by your imagination only. Practice. I'll see you in class. I'm Mr. James from Charm City Karate. Have a great day.